Hi guys, it's Nigel at Lock and Key Estate Agents, and I hope you're well. It's still Tuesday morning, and I want to present this property to you. This beautiful, fine example of a period home built in 1904, 1905. It's a wonderful example of a period home built in that era. Lovely red bricks, bay windows. Look at that. Elevations there under that tiled roof and those pillars and the dwarf brick walling. Bit of parking there. It's got a beautiful garden inside. And this property is called Inglenook, and it's in a place called Forest Road, going out on the favoured Laycock side. It's pretty convenient to the town, which we'll talk about in a minute, but it's a wonderful property. You go into the hallway, you've got the lovely high ceilings, the windows, you've got a lovely sitting room with a fire, you've got a separate dining room, you've got a big kitchen that opens out at the back, and then you've even got an additional family room that was added on about 5 years ago. There's a utility, there's a downstairs cloakroom in the utility. On that first floor you've got, I think, 1, 2, 3 bedrooms. You've got a cot room as well, which we call a study, and a family bathroom. And it finishes up on the final floor in the main bedroom with shops, bedroom furniture and ensuite. The gardens at the back are absolutely very, very unique. They're unreal, in fact. It's a beautiful property. This will not be on the market long. It's jam-packed with character. It's got the space that you want. It's got the features that you want, the location. So what we're going to do is turn the camera around. You know, all my tours are the same. This property is called Inglenook in Forest Road. I'll talk about the amenities, and then we're going to head over there and take a good look at this fine 4-bedroom semi-detached property. And here's those lovely elevations. You can see the parking there. You can put 1, 2 cars in there, side access. That bit's the extension as well. They even did a bit to the rear roof a number of years ago, just to refelt it at the back. I just love all these features, the bay windows. Now, Forest Road, you go further down there into Woodrow Road. It's one of the oldest roads in Melksham, in fact. That takes you out to Laycock. Laycock's about 5 or 6 miles north, so it's a great day out. And then, of course, with Laycock, that can link you around to the A350, or you can get around the Bowood Estate to Derry Hill, you go towards Calne, Chippenham or Devizes. This one's called Inglenook as well, so it's not far from the town. If you just walk up there, you've got Sandridge Road over there. You can go further along Sandridge Road up to Sandridge Common. The King George playing field's just around there. You can get to Waitrose as well. And it's only about 5-10 minute walk from here. Quite a fit lad, and you get into the main town centre of Melksham. Just absolutely love those little elevations there. But we're going to go through that canopy storm porch and take a good look around. Just before we go in, like I said, this property is called Tanglewood in Forest Road. We believe it's built in 1904, 1905, and I just have to show these elevations off again. They don't come up on the market often. It is a very, very big semi-detached property, this. Let's just wander through here. You can see all the parking in front, side gate or rear gate. Look at those elevations up there. The next door neighbour property is a part of a pair. Into this door, canopy storm porch, and then in we come into the hallway. I'm just going to walk the camera through here a second and just turn that camera around, because as you know, with all my tours, I like to show you the entrance to that door, that canopy porch there. Love that big door that comes in through. Obviously this then links into this lovely bay window called a living room. Nice feature fireplace. You put shelving in there as well either side. There's a little shelf there already. You can see this flooring, plenty of areas for sofa suites. TV can go up there if you want to, and this is a fine room to start with. Love the bay. I was just standing outside there, and Forest Road is just a nice tree line avenue or road, you know, going down, like I said, out towards Laycock. The town is just up there. There's a shop up there, a convenience store as well. There's a convenience store down the road as well. You're very much in the centre, really, of an area where you can just walk into town within 5 to 10 minutes. Depending on how fit you are. Love that front as well, and that bay. It really brings out that natural light to this room. Beautiful start to the property. Bring the camera around one more time. And there, first room, living room. Door, as you remember, we were standing outside. This then takes you into a long hallway. There's plenty of rooms up there they're going to show you as well. This bit's been extended, which we'll talk about as well. And then you go into the dining room. Again, this could be used as a playroom, dining room, whatever you want. Love the fireplace, recesses again on either side. You can build in bookshelves into that, or bookcases as well. Lovely bit of character with this property. These guys use it as an office. They've got a family in here. You can use other rooms as well as an office if you wanted to. There's gas heating with this property. I think the boiler's been serviced. There's, I think up to about Christmas. Love that stairway, those newels and spindles. Come through here, and this opens up into the kitchen. Fabulous sized room, this just opens up. Of course, you're gonna have eye-level cupboards, you're gonna have base units, you've got a nice big range cooker in there. Just turn the camera here, just to show you the actual space. Look at these high ceilings as well. You've even got some cornicing here as well that you'd expect. Understairs step cupboard, that just takes you into the depth of the property. Obviously you've got dishwasher built in. There's a door to the side, that's not double glazed, that's just a standard door. Most of the property is double glazed, but there's the odd bits that aren't. Bring the camera around, and it'll just give you another look of this kitchen. Love the units, love the base units, love the tiling around there. Obviously cooker going in here. And then later, about 4 or 5 years ago, they built this into a family room. So this bit's been extended. And like I said, some of the rear's got some new felt at the rear, not at the front, but they've made some improvements to the property as well. Lovely windows and doors that open up. 2 windows bringing in natural light. Of course, you can entertain from here. And from here, you're right into the kitchen. Just bring the camera around. Just another angle of this room. Pop it back out again into this kitchen. And like I say, the flow goes really well from that front door into the living room, come back out, you've got the stairs coming up. You've also then got the dining room into this big kitchen. Family room here for entertaining, perfect. And it doesn't stop there. I'm just gonna open up this as well. This then takes you into the utility boot room. Of course, you've got plumbing for washing machine, you can put a tumble dryer in here. You've got a sink unit, you've got dogs or whatever. Ideal to have them wash. You've got a door that goes out to the rear. The garden's absolutely beautiful. Another door in here to the loo. Wash and basin loo. Ladder style radiator, extractor fan. And if I pop it out there, that garden is enormous, and what a beautiful garden that is, and that goes beyond, 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 and beyond. It's a stunning rear actually, which we'll get out to have a look, but I thought I'd give you a little sneak preview anyway. Turn the camera around, just another angle of this boot room utility. There's your boiler. Remember, that has been serviced. I think it needs to service again in December, they've told me. And then it's the improvements they've made to the property. This kitchen's been opened up, this has been extended, wonderful rooms. I'm just going to do a quick recap. Come back through here, just turn the camera around one more time. Of course, the kitchen's well equipped. Don't forget the utility room, family room in there. Up a step, love these high ceilings. Back into this dining room. Again, you've got the recessed walling, everything you'd expect. Pretty cool room actually. Come back through, door to the front, love the outside. Let's just leave you in here. Again, this is the kickback room. So if you want to put the fire on in winter, you can do that. It's gas heated, as I mentioned. And then that lovely bay that I started this ground floor tour with you about 5.5 minutes ago. Let's get upstairs to that first floor and have a look around the bathroom, bedrooms on that one. As promised, we're just going to come back through. One more spin of the camera into the living room. Remember, you've got so many rooms off here, dining room, kitchen, family room, utility. Let's climb these stairs. You've got high ceilings. You've got the fireplaces here. And it's long hallways as well. So there's a bedroom, bathroom, and that's a cot room, we're going to call it. And then 2 further bedrooms on this floor. I'm not going to open this door because it's actually jam-packed with boxes. It's not a bedroom, it's just under the measurement of a bedroom. We're going to call this a useful cot room, or you can call it a study. Otherwise, this would be a 5 bed, but we're going to call this a 4 bed. But in there, we'll show you on the tour, when you do get to view the property, it's just there's a few boxes in here. Now, one of the smaller bedrooms, you can see it's a double. Built, you can put a little freestand in here, bed here. This is a boys' room. It's got a little desk, TV to play. Nice windows, radiator. Now you get another idea of this garden. It's a stunning garden. So if you're after your period, you're after this property that, you know, retains character. If you want a family home that's been extended, if you want a big garden, this is going to tick all your boxes. What a stunning rear aspect that is. Now we're not going to number the bedrooms as well. That's one of them. Come through here, bathroom, wash and basin, again sash window, big walk-in shower cubicle, you can actually walk in, ceiling spotlight, ceiling fan, nice big screen and door, opening up. It's actually a really good size, this, guys. Low level WC, of course. Love the tiling all the way around. And that sash window just bringing in natural light. Really good size shower room, this. Come back through, remember that's one of the bedrooms. It is a long hallway. I could open this up, but it's just got boxes in there. It's a small cot room. You could use it as a study, etc, etc. Now, coming up to these stairs, again, you can see the length of this hallway. Down there, over there. It's a long house, it's a wide house. This is one of the other double bedrooms. Little feature fireplace. Recesses on either side, that's a built-in cupboard. Double bed standing on either side. And of course, you know that rear view as well. There's a decent sized rear view. I can just bring the camera around. And there you have it. It's actually in quite good decorative order as well. It's very well presented, this property. They've looked after it. They're great people as well. This property potentially is also offered with no onward chain. So any of you buyers trying to move in before the end of summer, early autumn, something like that, this will be perfect. Window again, bringing in natural light, little feature fireplace. The cat isn't staying, cat isn't moving as well, it's on the bed. Again, a double bedroom. Recess on the wardings again. Remember, we were standing outside there earlier, just outside there. I love the elevations of this property. Quick recap down there, because it's such a long hallway up here. Then remember, you had that bottom bedroom there. You've got a bathroom just tucked away in there, that in a study, cot room, bedroom there, so that's 3. And then it goes back up to another floor. I'll keep climbing. Again, these high ceilings, this one's a bit quirky, but quirky in a good way. There's a bit of restricted head access, that's all, into the ensuite. What you do have though, is this nice high ceilings here. All these are built by Sharps and fitted, so you've got a lot of storage, and in behind as well. Nice big double bed, the velux and the windows, you know the view at the back there. Look at that, stunning views. And just in here, there's a little light there, spotlight, but you have to duck. So I'm gonna have to duck. I'm as short as I am wide, and then come back down here, down the steps into a little ensuite area with a shower. Bath, so you'll have to sit on that. I don't think you can stand because you'll bang your head, but it is an ensuite nonetheless. Wash hand basin, shower cubicle as well. Nice window bringing in natural light. Little storage area in there if you want it. And again, we come back upstairs. And there's this bedroom. It's a lovely bedroom. It's light and airy. Like I said, these are all built and fitted by Sharps. Fabulous space for a bedroom upstairs. So all in all, it's a 4-bedroom semi-detached town villa, if you want to call it. You know, built in 1905, potentially with no onward chain. It's got the space downstairs, all those rooms. So let's get outside. Let's have a look at that garden, because you're going to be equally as impressed as I am. Just coming from this kitchen again, this wonderful kitchen space. Remember, there's a utility in there, loo. It opens up into this lovely family room. These doors open up, and what a treat we're going to have for you today. I'm actually glad it's not so hot, because doing these video tours in this heat's been quite a challenge, and I never complain about the heat. But what a rear this is, absolutely stunning. Now there's a little shed in there, the side access, you know you can park there. You can just see that where this is extended about 5 years ago. And like I said, they've done a bit of refelting at the rear there. But it's a beautiful building, this. And bring this camera around, you've got this lovely dwarf brick walling, garden on either side, and then you've got these like little sleepers that go through. And I haven't measured this garden, but it's a decent size. I mean, I'll just walk slowly and just let the camera do the talking for a bit, if you don't mind, because it's nice to enjoy this. That's a pretty rear of the garden as well there. All enclosed, of course, by timber fencing. Nice trees. Little areas to sit in here. I love this little circular bit where the gravel goes around. And of course it goes in behind there as well. I don't have to do the whole of it, but you get an idea. And if I turn this camera around, I think that's a great money shot just there. Beautiful at the front, beautiful at the rear. And of course that's what you're paying your money. Now you could go and buy a new home. We all like selling new homes as well as estate agents. But you ain't going to get a home like this, with this space, for this price. In Melksham. It's a great property. Little aluminium greenhouse. Little planters there. Bit of walling. Absolutely superb. I'm just going to go back on myself one more time. And it's just very well thought of. It's very well loved, this property, which when you go into it you can see, you can always tell a nice property which has been loved by the owners. Total lifestyle move for these owners as well. So it's a pleasure to have it on my books, because I had this property on Tanglewood many years ago, going back in the day. Now it's back on Lock and Key's books, where it should be. I know I'm bound to say that, but it's true. And I'm just going to summarise what I feel about this property. And you think it's easy to summarise, but I think the story is in this video itself. You've seen those elevations there. Now you're within a good proximity to amenities if you want it. Cut across that way to the north if you want to get out towards Devizes or Chippenham on the A350 and go around towards Laycock. Great day out. Bath is only 15 miles away. Great day out. But Melksham's got its own things. But this property just sat in this enormous plot. You can see these latter extensions there. It's in very good condition. I love the red brick. It's I think it's Edwardian from memory, 1905, 1904. So it's got all the classic signs with fireplaces, high ceilings that you'd expect in this period home. And then you've just got the space that goes along with it, and the garden and the plot. So what people usually say to me is, Nigel, come and find me something. They might be moving back into the area. They might be local themselves. I do have people that will be looking for something like this, and they'll say, just give me a bit of character. Give me a bit of character, give me a property that, talks to us in a sense of, family and home and space. And Tanglewood is one of those. It's a brilliant 4-bedroom semi-detached, extended and therefore spacious home in Forest Road, so not far from the town. Like I said, it's very convenient. So really, it's down to you guys. Feel free to give me a nudge. Any questions, it's Nige at Lock and Key Nepenthe Estate Agents on 01225 707 342. I really hope you've enjoyed this tour as much as I have today. The property's called Tanglewood in Forest Road, and I look forward to hearing from you.